Hey everybody, today we're back. We're gonna do a bit of work to the back of the cab. I've already started doing some of the filler work a few days ago. Went and picked up the Bondo glazing and spot putty. I got it at Canadian Tire. Walmart also sells it, and you can probably get it or something close to it at some of the parts stores, the auto parts stores. It does sink in a little, so when you put your first coat on, try and keep it thin. I obviously got it a little too thick, even though it's pretty thin. But I'm just going to go ahead and sand this down, off camera obviously. And I'll come back and we'll go and put another coat on, and we'll set and let it dry. Okay, for sanding this, I've got some 320 grit sandpaper. I find that works great for models because if you go much coarser than 320, the primers that I use, they don't really hide the scratches that well. So, alright, so we've got the back panel all sanded down. It's a little rough in some spots, but I really don't care. It's going to be maybe covered up by a headache rack. It's a little high where I glued it onto these backers, like around here, but it'll be alright. I'm going to add some more filler here, up atop, and right in here, and down both sides. And I've got this piece of white paper just to spread it out on. Nice. Alright, so it's a mess, but I'm going to let it dry and then we'll sand it off. And we're going to get the rest of the parts ready for primer after that. Okay everybody, we've got the cab all done. I used the Bondo spot and glazing putty, and I just hit it with a couple coats of primer. We did another coat of putty, and finally we did some filler primer. And then we put some sandable primer right over top, so it's still a little tacky. We're gonna let this dry probably till next weekend, and then we're gonna sand it again and hit it with some more primer because there's a few lines showing, but it should be fine in the end. We'll hit it with a coat of sealer before we start to paint it. So we're gonna be on to the next step soon. Thanks for watching. Check out the next one.